will be a delicious piece of cake. You're mine.
Soaring light spear!
This is coming
Here I
in
come!
handy.
It's his time! Burn in hell! Soaring alpha!
Glacial spear.
Take
Here's
this!
eagle.
You're mine!
Blown
It's over!
Freeze lancer. Tempest storm. Ice prison.
Stardust!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Damn it!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my family.
Now. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
I need to be stronger.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
An opponent like this should be
Here
useful.
goes. Air thrust.
Soaring spear! I'll take you all on!
Winds of Africa.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Will this help?
Soaring light spear! You picked the wrong fight!
Healing
Stardust!
Denied.
You're mine!
Save you. Air thrust.
Soaring alpha! Soaring alpha!
Yeah. And bubbling to me.
Megasonic thrust! Take this!
By the
You're
power of
finished!
water.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Will this
Try
help?
harder! Take this!
Raging storm.
Hurrah!
Healing ice.
It's over!
Searing flame. Thanks for that.
Soaring Light Spear!
Thunder ray.
Can't get out of this!
Annihilation. Magna primed and
You're mine!
Where are you going?
Not today!
Hitting pile driver!
Sword Rain Alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I can feel my power growing!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm only getting started. Here's your healing art. Hold on to your
Be
arms.
careful not to
Here I
overdo
come.
it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Prepare to be seared, though. No place here! Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk some more to it.
Take this! Can't get out of this!
In here.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Far enough. This is it.
You're mine!
They smite with black and
Soaring Light Spear!
Take this!
Do it.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Illuminate the dark. Art expert coming through.
Now you see what I can do!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze flame.
Take! Blow them away!
Dance in the wind.
No further!
Ignite!
Primed and ready. Light
You're
after
mine.
day. All right. It's time. This one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
like this should be easy.
Dance in the wind!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Here's Eagle!
Mega
Armor won't save you!
Holy Land! Breeze Blaster!
Severing wind!
I can handle it! I'll set you up!
Pierce through!
Recover!
I owe you one.
Here's the healing arc!
Now we're not.
Okay, here I go.
In a bind?
It's over. Now I can let loose.
I'm
ready.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
You're mine.
Air thrust!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Out of our way!
You're mine. You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
A whirling struggle! Still falling fire into next week!
Mirage. Severing wind. Mirage.
Ready and win!
No
Don't get in my way!
Elusive deity. You're mine.
I never miss!
Soaring blast. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Pierce through.
Take this!
Sonic thrust.
I'll heal you
Cow. Wind.
Now you see what I can do!
Try harder. Okay.
Alright! I owe you, Theon.
Healing is what my art is best.
All mine can do is cause
Beauty in the mix is simply incredible.
I have no limits. You're mine.
Into the shadows!
You're finished.
Shine! Radiant
Infernal turret.
regeneration!
Sonic thrust. Try this.
Allow me to help you.
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can really dense, Dopamine.
Burn.
All disasters.
Can you take it?
One more. Heroes of purity.
Wind. Lunar Rondo. You're mine.
It looks like you got this one covered.
Now you see what I can do!
Boost of regeneration!
Here goes!
Being interrupted.
I'm already getting
They must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on up.
Winds of heaven! Here's a healing arc!
Soaring left.
First aid!
You picked the wrong fight.
Mega ray!
Can't get out of this!
No escape.
Don't mind if I do!
Sonic thrust.
Do it!
Totally. In an instant. Impact cross. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Mirage. Mega Sonic thrust.
Sleep now.
Wind.
I'll be
Lunar
ready
Rondo.
this one!
Don't
Mirage. Flash.
Mega ray!
Sonic thrust.
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Thanks for the healing! Okay? Yeah, you too! Air thrust! Lightning orb! Blah blah blah!
Now you see what I can do!
Blaze of spear! Pierce evil!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Raging
I
storm!
really don't.
Here goes! There you go! Don't let up! What would I do without you?
Sonic thrust.
Now!
Trim up.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
forgive you!
Here I come! Rising
Arne,
Wyvern!
coming through! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! This one's mine! Don't mind if I do!
You're mine! Stop it! Damn it!
Air thrust! My astral energy! Magic is there! Healing circle!
Sword rain up!
Ready for saving this one! I can carve through what would I do without you? I'll cover you!
Ignite!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't good.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look sculpted. A whirling circle!
You're finished!
Winds up here!
The enemy wields art
You're
too.
mine!
We'll soon see about that!
Sword rain alpha!
Stop time! Radiant, here! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuck!
Take this! Severing wind! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn in hell!
Winds up here! Ready to flare! Burning here! Get on sword!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well. Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Pierce through! Come and face
The
me!
sky is mine!
Sword rain alpha!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch your step, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Sword rain alpha!
What did they just do? It!
Blow them away!
My turn!
Bring you back from death's abyss.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot.
Here I come!
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Rising Wyvern!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine! Luna Rongo!
Let us take a scream.
Here, let me help.
Sword rain alpha!
Negative data resonate with the earth.
Sword rain alpha! Burn in hell!
Now! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
In a bind,
Supernova!
Sonic thrust!
Healing circle!
Pierce through!
elusive deity.
Sword
Do
rain
it!
alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Out of our way!
Pieces! Attack us!
Death from the wind! In here!
Try harder!
This one's mine!
Rending you apart!
I'll be saving
No
this one!
escape!
Bloody howling!
Sword rain
Here
alpha!
I go! Security!
Sword rain alpha! I'll take you all on!
Here goes!
Soaring light spear! I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Water, hear my call!
I owe you one. Not a chance! You're on!
Lightning
You're
orb!
mine!
Elusive deity!
Never win by me! Will this help you?
Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
It's over!
Healing circle! Do it!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
My turn!
Throughout pain.
Stardust!
Radiant, look here! Now!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Get lost!
Take this!
No further!
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Can you take it?
Reload! Sleep now!
Rising Wyvern!
Will this help? Armor won't save you!
This one's all mine!
Thank you!
Healing circle!
Luna Rongo!
Flame of fury!
Legacy!
You'll find no mercy.
Shine! Radiant light!
This
Force
one's
of
mine.
regeneration! Eat this!
Regenerate! Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more sure. Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
You're mine!
A thrilling performance.
Escape! Here I come! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
He who prepares is free.
You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with
Here I come!
Take this!
I'm already getting sweaty.
Great. Benediction light.
Time to let it rip! Severing and more of this and I'll burn out!
Holy Lance! Spread!
Megasonic thrust! Sonic thrust! Slash!
Radiant Storm!
Infernal torrent! Here's through! You're mine!
I'm freaking
Rising wyvern!
Burning
Captivity! Thrust!
Spread!
Here I come! Try harder!
Raging
Nonsense!
Cascade! Freeze Lancer!
This is some punishment.
Stay away from my friend!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
You get the healing
Try
circle!
harder!
Air thrust!
Burn!
What would I do?
Sword rain
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my art do best. All I can do is cause havoc and destruction. In here!
Here I come! Air pressure!
Wind astral energy!
Take this! Soaring lightning!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Rising
Here we
wyvern!
go!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. Can you take it?
Soaring light spear! Burn!
Like in a bind?
Take this! You're...
This isn't ideal.
You're mine!
No more playing nice!
They smite with blackened
Raging
fire.
Steel! Raging Cascade!
Ready and
Freeze Lancer! A whirling struggle! Winds of heaven! Great force! Pierce evil now!
Mirage!
I'll be saving
carve
this
through
with
walls.
Freeze Lancer!
Another incantation.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Pierce through!
Raging Storm! Banana, let's go!
Lunar Rondo!
Celestial Hammer! Burning Strike!
Ready to go! Rising wyvern!
Raging Feel the medicine working! Annihilation! Radiant Sunspot!
I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the remnants can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off! Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of. Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Rising Require
In a bind? Resonate with the
A
earth!
whirling struggle.
Stalagmite!
Sword rain alpha!
Winds of heaven. Glacial spear.
Here I
Fierce
come.
evil.
Rising Wyvern!
Magic blade. Air thrust.
Breathing you apart! Bloody howling!
Not in your dream. I never
Resonate with
fit.
the earth!
You're mine!
Stalagmite!
A whirling
Severing
struggle.
wind!
Bathed in blood!
Winds of
Soaring
heaven.
light
Bloody
spear!
howling!
Air thrust.
Shine!
Not today!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Blah, blah, blah.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade!
Sonic thrust!
Illuminate the dark.
Now you see what I can do!
Retribution.
Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Bloody howling!
Here I come! It's so... Pierce through! Try harder!
Piercing.
My turn! Take this! Rising light!
Bloody howling!
It's too much! Rising light! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Execution!
Soaring light! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
On your knees!
Okay,
one's
here I
mine.
go! Sonic thrust! Sword rain alpha!
Pierce evil.
Rending you up! Bloody howling!
Confiscate. Pierce. Out of air. Dance of the wind.
Try harder!
Air thrust. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. A whirling
Severing
struggle.
wind! Stardust!
Winds of heaven. First force.
Negative
You're mine!
Back into the fray.
Sword of the flame inside me yearns to be let
Glacial
free!
spear.
You
Pierce
picked the
evil.
wrong fight!
They smite with blackened blade!
Air thrust.
More Sugals?
Keep calm and take them down. Air thrust.
You're
A
mine!
whirling struggle.
Rising
Stay
light!
calm. They'll provide assistance. Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Lead the enemy's arc to
Then
me.
tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Holy land.
Severing wind!
Radiant light!
Lunar
Position, precision, timing. All a perfect test.
Here goes. Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire. Is that a healing art? It is.
Sword rain
I can't
alpha!
ignore your
one's
pain.
mine.
I'll try to be more careful.
Air thrust.
Sword rain alpha! I'm not done!
Winds of heaven. First force.
Here I come!
Here.
Not today!
Cyclone. First aid.
Sword rain alpha! I'm not
Not in your dreams. I'm over
Here!
here.
Mirage!
Here.
Try hard! None!
Take this! Can you take it? Does it hurt? What?
Stardust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
A whirling struggle.
Wind!
Benediction light.
Winds of heaven.
Soaring light
First
spear!
force.
Heal!
I'm only getting.
Sword rain alpha!
Now you see what I can do!
We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Sword rain alpha! You picked the wrong fight! Sword rain alpha!
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Okay.
Far enough.
Bathe.
Here I come! Now
I'm never fit.
Bloody howling.
Mirage! Try harder!
Reflect on thy
Lunar Rondo!
They smite with blackened blade. Anything normal is all mine. In a bind?
One more.
You're mine!
A whirling struggle.
Soaring
Do
light.
it.
Trigger!
Astral energy.
Say no more. Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
What's going on here? This Rinwell, are you okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
No art of being
Try
interrupted.
harder!
healing arm!
Eat this!
Sleep now.
I can carve through armor!
I'll be safe.
Another incantation ruined. You'll find no mercy.
Rising
Get
Wyvern!
on in there with the others.
Soda!
Healing circle. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Take it!
Glacial Sphere. Here's the evil. Come forth, the healing Sphere.
You're mine!
Heal!
Maelstrom.
Soaring Light Spear!
Resonate with the Earth!
This one's mine.
Stalagmite! On your knees!
I was
You're
so
mine.
healed.
Severing Wind! Mirage! Eat this!
Stalagmite. Flame of Fury.
Here I come!
Burning
You're finished!
Can't
Here's
get out
my
of
call.
this!
Soda!
Confiscate. Spread.
Lunar Rongo!
Oh, stop it. Thank you. Let me help.
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Birthday.
Soda! It's over! Lunar Rongo!
Team Wildfire!
Take this! Try harder!
Annihilation.
Win!
Mega Red.
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation.
Strike!
Can't be spread.
Win!
Up and out. Let's go. Don't do better. Glacial Sphere. Here's the evil.
Try harder! You're mine! Burn!
Thanks, Shira.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Strike!
Can't be. It looks like you got this one covered. Our expert coming through.
Wildfire!
Hit.
I'll blind you with a shot!
Rising Wyvern!
Bring it here.
Take it!
You're mine!
Raging Cascade. In here. This one's mine.
Here I come!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Chinese Supernova.
Lunar Rongo!
Well done,
Try
Lana.
harder! Rising Wyvern!
Don't mind if I do. Here, let me help.
I'll smash you! Eat this!
Our surge is through me!
Mirage! Try this! Infernal
Now.
Sword! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Hi, Doodle.
Take it!
In a bind?
I can't heal you forever.
Come and face me!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
You're mine!
I am not beyond fury! Can you take it?
Flame inside me! Get ready! Let free! You're finished! Eat this!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Chill! My turn! Sword Rain Alpha! Pierce! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Sword Rain Alpha! Shut him down!
Astral energy, full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
Soaring Light Spear! You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with the earth. Where are you going? Magic is there.
I'm ready!
Holy Land! Whew. Thank goodness we won.
Damn it!
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Not in your dream!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Take this! Sonic Thrust!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Sword Rain Alpha! The flame inside me! Yours let free!
Take this!
Thank you!
Sword Rain
Armor won't save you!
All disasters
Wait.
healing art! Come
Resonate
on!
with me.
I'm ready! Follow me! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Blah, blah,
Now!
blah, magic!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now for some
Mirage! You're mine! Win! Soaring Light Spear! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Go no further!
You're finished! Win! Soda! Take this! God!
Put the mark on this!
No escape!
Now!
Sword Dominating! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Knocked
In a vine.
Ready and
Impressive, Johaleen. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that?
I can't hold on!
Is that a healing art?
Well, looky here! Lost!
Sonic Thrust!
Head to the shadow!
Take this! Here I come! It's burn! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
No further!
Far enough!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine! Try my turn! You're mine! Mirage! Burn!
Shine! Radiant
Sword Rain Alpha!
of regeneration!
Where are you going?
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Is this what real pain is? This is my turn.
Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over!
Healing circle!
Sonic Thrust!
What would I do without you? Raging cascade! Glacial spear! That's evil!
Shine!
Steel! Freeze lancer!
Ready and
Raging cascade!
too much.
Water! Who cares?
In your deck, Johaleen. And tonight's meal is on you. You got it. Take this!
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant light!
Sword Rain Regeneration! Armor won't save you! Regenerate!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Amazing. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now!
Mega Ray!
Sonic Thrust! You're mine! Move on!
What?
Take this!
Where are you going?
Going on! Reflect on that. Take this! Ignite! Take it!
Handy.
No further! Sword Rain Alpha! Swallow Blade!
It looks like you got this one covered. Here's heal.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This'll come in handy.
Sonic Thrust! Armor won't save you! Pierce through! I'm ready! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Coming through! Sonic Thrust! They might be blocking through! Damn it!
Mind if I do?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This ain't one. Come forth. Healing security. Healing circle.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You're mine! It's over! Ignite! Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
The enemy
Sword
wields
Rain
arc too.
Alpha!
We'll see about that. I never miss. Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! I could do without this pain.
Here's evil.
Sonic Thrust! Rising
Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that.
Can you take it?
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take
Can you
this!
take it? Does it hurt?
I'll slide you into dust!
They're surrounding us.
You're mine! Rising water!
In a bind?
Yours to be let free! Soaring light spear!
Here I go.
Ignite!
By the
Sword Rain Alpha!
Annihilation.
Shattering!
Do it. Frozen.
Hammer! Now we turn the tables on.
There's still more left.
Rising! Right, no time to hold back. Soaring blast! Sword Rain Alpha!
Won't
save you!
I never miss. Searing flame.
Wind!
Resonate with the earth.
Burning.
Arc is being interrupted.
Rising water!
I'm ready. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I need to be stronger.
Is it just me, or is anyone else pecking?
Let's dispose of the trash.
In a bind?
First aid.
Shall not be forgotten.
Severing wind!
Earth malevolence.
Mirage face me! Ignite!
Feel. Here I
Sword Rain Alpha!
You're fired up. Mega ray. A whirling struggle. By the power
Take
of
it!
water. Not in your dreams.
Ready and ready! Pierce through! Sword Rain Alpha! I'll smash Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Pierce through.
I can't heal you forever.
Yours to be let free.
I'm ready. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Guess I misread the landing.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Not today. Begin sword rain alpha.
Resonate
with the alpha.
This one's mine. Mind if I do?
Here I come.
Do it.
Sword rain
Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
Sword rain alpha.
Naturally.
Sword rain alpha.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Now. Sword rain alpha.
Can you take it? Elusive deity.
Rotating
pile.
Soaring
Sword rain alpha.
I'm ready.
Dopamine.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. There's more where that came from.
In a vine,
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
sent from the world. Spot of beast remaining on you.
Ignite.
Magic is there. Let me help.
I've used too much.
Here.
You're mine. Rising Alpha.
I can carve through armor.
I know you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Sword rain alpha.
Here's a healing art. Lightning art. Lightning
Sword rain
art.
alpha.
Thunderblade.
Here I come. Rising
I
Alpha.
never miss.
Stardust.
Flawless flight. Celestial. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Another Winds in the wind. Annihilation. In here.
Try this. Infernal turret.
By the power of war. Lightning war. More with that
Thrust. Rising Wyvern.
Magic. Holy land.
Pierce through.
Out of ammo.
Rising Wyvern.
Annihilation.
Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern.
Art steel.
Sword rain alpha.
Smash you!
Annihilation. I can handle it. Radiant storm.
I'll face you.
Confiscated.
Can't get out of this!
This one's all mine. My turn.
Resonate with the earth!
Take this. Ignite.
Do it!
Still.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. They've really got us on the rope.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
On a corner like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
Sonic thrust. Begin. Sword rain alpha.
Catapult! Raging healing art!
Sword rain alpha.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Eat dirt!
ST Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! You get the gist!
Sword rain alpha.
Holy land! Healing circle!
Now I can let loose.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Take this. Sonic thrust.
Here's evil! Here goes!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
And here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Take this. Take this. It's over. Alpha! Captivity!
Lightning orb! Lightning condemned!
Sword Rain Alpha! Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
Spread!
Looks like it could be worth something.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
I never fail! Wind and
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
It's on! Sword Rain Alpha! Pierce through! It got fired!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I can't heal you forever!
Here I come! Severing Wind!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
You're finished!
Dance on the wind.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Dance in the wind!
Not a chance! Lunar
Radiant
Radiant!
here! Get you all tucked away!
Here I come!
Fury!
Take this.
Burning lightning orb!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Come one, come all! Crush!
One more!
This one's all mine!
Dance on the wind.
One more! Lightning
Reflect on thy
condensed!
sin.
Thunder
Over
Blade!
might with
Here's
blackened
evil!
blade.
Illuminate the dark!
Ready and rare!
Freeze
You're
Lancer!
mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Smash you.
I'm
ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
My turn! Soaring Light Spear! Lunar...
Any more of this and I'll
Thanks
burn
for the
out.
healing.
Watch yourself, careful.
Yeah, you too.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as...
Here I hope that wasn't... Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would be reckless.
Guess I misread the landing. Let's see what you've
You're
got.
mine!
Mine. Arcade waterfall!
You're on!
Take it.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be
It's
this
on.
one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Don't mind if I do.
Can you take it? Flying freeze!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Rending you apart!
Easy peasy. Mahoodle.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Now you see what I can do. You're on far enough. Green base blood, rending you up. Can't get out of this.
Pierce through! Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! Move it!
Leave the enemy's arc to me. Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Scenic Cyclone!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
No choice! Not today! Catapult! Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the sun! Touch force! Holy quiver!
Shine! Radiant light! It's over! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Lightning radiant!
Okay.
Take it!
And you take it away.
Here I come! Try this! Infernal Torrent! My turn! Here I come!
Evil in here! Freeze laser!
The
This
flame
one's
inside
mine!
me yearns to be let free!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegus would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegus, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lennigus stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Okay, off we go.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow?
And where exactly do you think the money for this bet is going to come from?
Tengald says it rains.
Dohalim!
I must admit, I'm...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menancia a place where Danans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say, though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, all right?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Hmm?
All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels... Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Forgive you! Here I come! Winds of heaven, burst forth!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. choice! Take this!
Here I go!
Not a chance!
Pounce it!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh.
Right, here goes!
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Come forward!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Now you see what I can do!
Holy lamp!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way!
Here's evil! Illuminate
You're
the
mine!
Come forward! Holy glimmer!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Confiscated!
Negative gate!
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. Split it open!
Be my
All I
guest!
can do is cause havoc in the environment.
Megasonic Strike! Burst through! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Shine! Radiant light!
Now
Force of regeneration! Regenerate! I can carve through armor!
Don't suffer in silence.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Now!
I'll try to be.
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory.
My turn!
Naturally! Well, looky here.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
No choice! Here I come!
Where are you going?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark! It's a duel of the arts! Illuminate the dark!
Hefty airborne
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Stardust! Mirage!
Water!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the
I'm not done! Burn in hell!
Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'm not done!
Lumen, don't mind if I do.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder!
I shall ensure you survive
How
this.
thick is armor?
Mirage! You're mine! I'm not done!
Winds of heaven!
Got fire!
I've got this!
No
Let a
armor!
marksman
Stop
heal!
me!
All yours!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free! Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle! Thanks for for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
My blade weapon I'll smash you! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
I won't forgive you!
In a bind?
It's over! If it's in the sky, it's
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going? You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Soaring Light Spear!
A thrilling performance.
Into the field!
Deity! Now it's all back in their defense!
Glad you have their uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Soda! Elusive Deity! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
A comfortable win.
Forgive you!
Can't get out of this! Pierce through! Sword Rain Alpha! I'll blind you! I'm ready! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
No!
Certainly not.
Lunar Rondo! I'm not done! On your... You're mine!
Raging Cascade! Radiant Spear!
I'm not done!
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha! Now you see what I can do!
Now, get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this up!
Lightning
Are those rocks in skin?
Where are you going? Go for the weak point! Confiscated!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
My turn!
Certainly not.
Wind Astral Energy!
You're mine!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kitara!
I'll take you all off! Sonic Crush! Can't get out of this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Water! Hear my call!
Denied! Shine! Here I come!
Anything
in order is all mine!
Regenerate!
Soaring Light Spear!
Allow me to help. Water! Hear
Let's
my
make with
call!
the earth!
It's too much!
This one's mine! Where are you going?
Wind!
Glacial Spear! Here's Eel! Freeze Lancer!
Ignite!
I'll heal you all! Like Astral
Sword Rain Alpha! Now I can hold nothing back!
Ready!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
What would I do without you? I'm ready! Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory.
It's time! Wind!
Naturally!
Elusive Soaring Light Spear!
Here's a healing
Can't get out of this!
You're mine! Lancer! First aid! In the
Power
way!
surges through me!
Anything normal
Here
is
now! In an instant! Impact Clock!
I think I'm getting stronger. This... might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Guess I misread the landing.
No choice! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Come and face me! Sword Rain Deity! See what I can do! I'm not done!
Arcane Waterfall! I'll heal you all! More for the top! Healing
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Burn!
Milky Blade here!
Pierce through!
Arc still!
Sonic
far enough! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Now!
Try harder! Not a chance! Sonic thrust! Sword Rain out! I can carve through armor! On your way!
Scarlet! Mega Ray!
Sonic thrust!
Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain no further! I'm not done!
Bleed Cow!
Not today!
Red!
Shine!
Blade!
Sword Rain up! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Sonic thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Move it!
Accelerator confiscated! Mega Ray!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
Do it!
Definitely! In an instant! Impact Clock! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Dispose of the trash.
Sonic Thrust!
Let me help. I never miss.
Pierce through!
Raging Blade of Fear. Here's the Leave the Winds of Heaven. Now, get toasty.
Burn Strike! Not a chance! The enemy wields Arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
Take this! Pierce through! Sword Rain Alpha! Severing Wing! Soaring Light Spear!
Here's the evil. Thunder Blade.
Not today!
Illumination
Sword Rain Alpha! Heal! Now I can let loose! Wind!
Hear my call.
Lunar Rondo! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark. Here's the evil.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Holy Land.
Alpha!
It's in the sky.
Do it!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all. All of us, to be honest.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss! Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation!
In a bind?
A whirling struggle!
The
Winds
flame
of
inside
heaven!
me
Burst
begin to be let free.
Airs now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
A whirling
None.
struggle! Winds of heaven! Burst forth!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well.
No choice. Here I come.
Leave the target to me! Here! Raging storm! Not in your dreams!
Here I come.
Here!
Here I come.
Raging downfall!
Stardust.
I'm out of ammo! I'm out of ammo!
Armor won't save you!
Sword Rain Alpha.
A whirling struggle!
Damn it.
Winds of heaven! Burning strike! Water!
Resonate with the earth. Stop.
Magic
We've turned the tables on them.
There's still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. Sword Rain Alpha.
Here goes!
You picked the wrong fight. Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Then I'll have to keep training.
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
Hi, Hoodle! This one's mine! Where are you going?
Pierce through. Sword Rain Alpha.
One more! Eagle Ray! Celestial Order!
Take this.
Don't mind if I do!
Sonic
This one's
Rock.
mine! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Will this help?
Now. Sword Rain.
Now you see what I can do!
Raging storm! Healing circle!
Ignite.
Take this! Power surges through me!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Downfall!
Now.
Searing flare! Watch them sweep!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Leader, close to me! Here comes
Got me in the sight.
Far enough! Air thrust! Burst!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Burst forth!
I'm ready!
Soaring
Here,
block.
here's evil.
Pierce through.
More for the stockpile.
Now you see what I can do. I'm ready. Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Dance in the wind.
Stardust.
And
Sora.
He wants to have his circle.
Flame and Sonic. Good. To be ready for you.
Reload.
Didn't even break a sweat.
No choice.
You got company.
Sonic Thrust. Burn.
Annihilation.
Sword Rain Alpha.
In here, Radiant. Here, let's get you off
No
the way.
further.
Here's a healing arm.
Pierce through.
If it's in the sky, don't mind if I do.
I'll face you.
This one's mine.
I'm ready.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Gush.
Well done.
My turn. Great. Next.
As impressive as always.
No,
I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Primed and ready.
Sword Rain Alpha. Not today. Rending you apart.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Right, here goes. You're mine.
This one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha. They smite with blackened Sword Rain Alpha. I can carve through all. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. My
Go
turn.
for the weak
Sword
point.
Rain Alpha. Take this.
Are not in your dreams. Mega
Sword
Ray.
Rain Alpha.
Gemini Aqua. Light Astral Energy. In the wind.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Air Thrust.
This one's all mine.
Light Astral Energy.
You picked the wrong fight. Sword Rain Alpha.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Annihilation.
Here I go. I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
The waters of
Sonic
Ether.
Thrust. Can you take it?
This one's mine. Field.
Do it. Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny.
Coming through. Take it.
Raging Cascade.
Sonic Thrust. Can you take it? Try harder. Here I come. Sword ready and rare. Now you see what I can do. Mega Sonic Thrust. No escape. Catapult. You're finished.
Winds are headed. First force.
Take it. You're mine. In a bind. Pierce through.
In here.
No escape. Not today. Force of regeneration. Sword Rain out. Denied. Regenerate. Anything in armor is all mine. Demons descend. Flashing fang. Benediction. Pierce through. Sonic Thrust. Heal.
Photon Glacial Spear.
I'll
Here's
smash
evil.
you. Sword Rain out.
Freeze Lancer.
You're mine.
Not in your dreams.
I'm not done.
Searing Tempest. And then
Sword Rain Alpha. Resonate with you. Try harder. My turn. Sonic Thrust.
In here.
Ignite.
Get on your feet together.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Yours are not the skills to test any war.
Save your compliments. Astral Energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
My turn. Sword Rain
Naturally.
Alpha.
Take this. By the power of water. Shining Supernova. Raging Cascade.
Sonic throw! Sword Rain out! Smash you! Elusive deity! Do it! In an instant! Impact cross!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! No further! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha! On your knees!
Take this! Go for the weak point!
Ignite! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm ready! Go! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Just lightning one!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Move now!
Reload! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! There!
Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyver!
Slow spike! Easter!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Thunder Beam!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Crazy Cascade! Piercing!
Carve through armor! Far enough! Take the flame inside me! Yours to be let
Get out of this!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
to action!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Out of our way!
Take this! Not today!
You're mine! Where are you going? Raging
You're
Storm!
mine!
Mega Ray!
Rising Weather!
Power of water!
Soaring left!
Rare performance.
The flashing parts their weak point!
Radiant Light! Regeneration! Regenerate! It's over!
to help you.
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
I owe you! Win! Luna Rondo! Stunner!
I'm out of the Lone Star
Pierce through!
Everyone, get back! Too dangerous!
You're mine! Pierce through!
Raging Cascade!
Severing Wind!
Spread!
Take this! Move escape!
In here!
It's over!
Regenerate!
Get on!
Enemy
Do it!
armor! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! By the magic of Lightning Blood! Do it!
You're mine! No further!
A whirling bronze and red!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Wind!
Armor won't save you!
Do it!
Reload! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! Another one down!
Your skills are admirable.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Sword Armor won't save you!
Light dance in the wind!
Denied!
Air thrust! Maybe Shokisara a little kinder, huh?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really gentle, Helene.
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? Can't depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
It looks like you got this one covered.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Bathed in blood.
Rending you apart! Bloody
Supernova! I never miss! In here!
Negative
Confiscate it!
It's on!
There you go! No let up! Water! Here I
Being interrupted.
Cup one!
You picked the wrong fight!
Holy land!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Let us take to the fray.
I'm not done!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Ready to go!
No further.
Sword Lane Alpha!
I'll smash you!
Amazing.
Far enough!
Soaring Light Spear! You're mine!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well I'm here to stop.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Now! It's on! Eat this!
Air thrust! Healing circle! Whirling struggle! Into the
Rising
winds of
Wyvern!
heaven!
Now or never.
By the power of water!
A thrilling performance.
Let's get you out here! Let me help!
I'm not done!
Aid!
Gently away!
They're surrounding us! Banana!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Blah, blah, blah. It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Radiance! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Illuminate the dark! This one's mine!
Elusive deity!
Holy water! Hear my call!
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
handle it.
Not on my watch! Thank you, Helene.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on. Here's a healing art! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Astral energy! Hear my call! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shine! Radiant light! Regenerate! Regenerate!
He who prepares.
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No further.
Here goes! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shine! Radiant light!
Sonic thrust!
of
Pierce
regeneration!
through!
Far enough!
You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha!
I'm nearly done for.
Your pain feels like those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Well, I'll have to keep training. Sonic thrust! I'm not done!
Do it!
As impressive as always.
And here I go going to
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never... Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
Heal!
Healing
This
circle!
one's all
I'm in your
mine!
debt.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Sonic thrust!
Please, don't mind if I do!
Here I come!
Heal! Sonic
Get
thrust!
in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Field!
Sword lane out!
Ready to go! This one!
Sonic thrust!
Lightning
Sword lane
orb!
out!
Denied!
Now!
Sonic
Here's a
thrust!
healing...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing orb! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Pierce through! Rising water!
Where are you going?
Here I come out! Pierce through!
Here's a
Sword
healing
lane
orb!
alpha!
Photon Holy Land! Hear my call! Stream! Here goes! Spread!
Benediction light.
Here goes! Lightning! Let's go! Light Glacial Field!
It's on!
Now,
Sonic thrust!
not on my watch!
Burn! Captivity!
Healing circle! A whirling struggle!
Soaring light spear!
Winds of
I owe you one.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Can't get out of this! Okay, here I come.
Happening.
I couldn't make it in time. Okay, now let loose. Resonate with the earth.
Holy Land!
Soaring light spear! Pierce through! Imbue this vanquished soul with
Not
light!
now!
Sonic thrust! Sonic
Don't
thrust!
mind if I do!
No! Can't! And here!
The doctor ordered.
Heal!
Healing circle!
Anything in armor is... Not done yet! Take it! We did it!
Dance in the wind!
Pierce through!
Air thrust!
Rising wyvern!
Photon blast! Raging
Soda!
cascade!
Allow me to help you. I healed myself.
All disasters reload! Come forth!
Take this!
I'm all stopped.
It's on! Reflect on that
Raging
thing.
cascade!
Here I come!
It's weakened!
Burn in hell! This ends now!
Dance in the wind!
Armor won't save you!
Air thrust!
Far enough! Sword lane out in trouble!
Do it! Winds of heaven!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Shot! Radiant light!
First
Regenerate! Regenerate!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't... Retreat, not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Healing circle!
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go. I still got a ways to go.
Hey, is that it over there?
I always love the sound of hammers banging. Away.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegus? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegus.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegus and the Renin homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegus?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegus who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegus. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her... Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Xion!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying. It's no
better than being a slave. How can you endure this? It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in, then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, They contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.